diary of Adam and Eve. Huh.
It all started with the world's first birthday party.
There. Oh, this is nice. Oops. What am I doing? There. Okay. This is good. This is cute. Oh, what a surprise. He's gonna love this place. Adam, this is for you. Adam.
Oh, yeah. No.
Adam.
Oh, what is?
Adam.
What?
It's for you.
Hello?
Oh, no.
What? Aha! Oh! Ah! Ooh! What? Hmm? Hmm. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Aha. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
This was truly paradise, and Adam figured to keep track of it all. But as it turned out, someone else was keeping track of paradise as well.
Oh, no.
Saturday! I think it is a man. I had never seen one, but it looked like one. I feel more curiosity about it than about any of the other reptiles. It has frowsy hair, no hips, and tapers like a carrot. So I think it is a reptile, though it may be architecture. I was afraid of it at first, for I thought it was going to chase me. But it was only trying to get away. I waited a good while, then gave it up and went home. Sunday. Today, the same thing. I've got it up a tree again. It is resting, I suppose. It looks to me like the creature is more interested in resting than anything else.
Oh, no.
It was trying to catch the speckled fishes that play in the pool, and I had to clod it to try to make it go up the tree again and let them alone.
This new creature is a good deal in the way. I wish it would hang out with the other animals and leave me alone. Phew. The new creature eats too much fruit. This morning, found it trying to shake apples out of that forbidden tree.
Wanting to make friends, I tried to get him some of those apples. I failed, but I think the good intention pleased him.
Oh, where's my... ladder?
During the last day or two, I have taken the work of naming things off his hands. He is evidently very grateful.
The new creature says it looks like grass. That is not a reason. It is imbecility and high-handed, it seems to me. Everything's named before I can lodge a protest. I get no chance to name anything myself.
He has no gift in that line. I do not let him see that I'm aware of his defect.
The naming goes recklessly on in spite of anything I can do. My life is not as happy as it was. Sunday. The new creature says its name is Eve. That's all right. I have no objections. Says it's to call it Eve when I want it to come. In that case, I said it was superfluous.
This morning, he used a surprisingly good word.
Yes, it is a large, good word and will bear repetition. Superfluous. Superfluous.
Where did he get that word? I don't think I've ever used it.
Superfluous. Yeah, I like that one. Friday.
She took to beseeching him to stop going over the fall, but they had no other use that he could see.
I went over the falls in a barrel. Not satisfactory to her. Went over in a tub. Still not satisfactory. What I need is a change of scene. I escaped last night. But she hunted me out. We'll immigrate again when the occasion offers. Sunday. Why,
For Adam, Sunday was getting to be more and more trying. It was selected and set apart as the day of rest.
I go to the water when I need someone to talk to. It is a good friend to me. And my only one. It talks when I talk. It is sad when I am sad. And it comforts me with sympathy.
She nearly strangled and said it was most uncomfortable. This made her sorry for the creatures that live there, which she calls Fosh.
Fish!
I don't see that they are any happier than they were before. Only quieter.
He is avoiding me and seems to wish I would not talk to him. So I made friends with the animals.
She thinks that things aren't right.
Voila!
The buzzard, for instance. She thinks it was intended to live on decayed flesh. Ugh. But we cannot overturn the whole scheme to accommodate the buzzard.
They both should fall, or they both should fly. I don't know which. One of these is a fake.
Congratulations, my dear. You have discovered the law of gravity.
Why, so I have. I always say it's best to prove things by actual experiment, or you'll never get educated. Don't you agree?
Oh, I do indeed. Knowledge is not easily come by, but there is a fine adult education course nearby if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Really?
She is taken up with the snake. And I'm glad because the snake talks, and this enables me to get some rest.
But he advised her to keep away from that tree. He told her it would bring death into the world.
But that's wonderful, Adam. They'll have fresh meat for the buzzards, and the lions and tigers can quit eating that ridiculous grass. Have you ever looked at their teeth, Adam? They aren't herbivores.
I foresee trouble. We'll immigrate.
He escaped and rode all night as fast as he could go, hoping to get clear of the garden and hide in some other country before the trouble over that apple should begin. After the disaster, Adam found a place outside the garden and was fairly comfortable for a while.
I was not sorry she came. There are but meager pickings here, and she brought some of those apples. It was against my principles. But I find that principles have no real force except when one is well fed. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. I find she's at least a companion. I would be lonely and depressed without her now that we've lost our property. Tuesday. She says it is ordered that we will work for a living hereafter. She will be useful. I will superintend.
Oh,
What is it?
fire!
How do you know?
It looks like fire. It annoyed him that I should know, and he must ask.
How did it come?
I made it!
What are these?
Coals. He picked one up, but changed his mind and put it down again. Then he went away. Nothing interests him.
I was mistaken about her in the beginning. Perhaps it is better to live outside the garden with her than inside without her.
Would you like to see my etchings?
Eve calls it Cain. I believe she caught it in the timber. It's a new and different kind of animal. A fish, perhaps. Sometimes she carries it in her arms half the night when it complains and wants to get to the water. I have never seen her do this with any other fish, and it troubles me greatly. I have come to like Sundays. Superintending all the week tires the body so. I have not seen a fish that could laugh. This makes me doubt.
I do not love Adam on account of his brightness, though I think in time it will develop. He is self-educated and really knows a multitude of things, but none of them are true.
It isn't a fish. Now, in my judgment, it is either an enigma or some kind of bug. I never had a thing perplex me so. Perhaps I could take it apart and see what its arrangements are. It is not a kangaroo. It is probably some kind of bear. Mama! Papa! This resemblance to words is extraordinary, and is a thing which no other bear can do. This one will be less dangerous when it has company of its own species. I will make an exhaustive search.
Why do I love him? I guess just because he is a man and because he is mine.
It has been a weary hunt, yet I have had no success. But without so much as stirring from home, she has caught another one. I never saw such luck.
They were children. Adam and Eve discovered it in time.
It was their coming in that small shape that puzzled them.
Abel is a good boy, but if Cain had stayed a bear, it would have improved him.
Whoa, what's going on?
Here we go.
It is my deepest hope that we may pass from this life together. But
But if one of us must go first, let it be me. For he is strong, and I am weak, and
am not so necessary to her as she is to me.
life without him would not be life.
How could I endure it? Wind in the east. I think we shall have rain.
What is it?
Well, it's, Valentine.
Valentine? Where did you get that word?
It looks like a valentine.
It's a good word and bears repeating. The garden is lost, but I have found him and am content.
Wherever she was, there was Eden.